Hey everybody, welcome to the Private Label Legion. This is our weekly live call where we talk about something e-commerce related. And today we're talking about some mistakes that Amazon sellers make when they transfer their sales over to Walmart. Now we know that Walmart's a hot topic. I've been talking about it, Norm's been talking about it. A lot of the community's been talking about it for a lot of reasons. One is we all want more sales, right? We want to find more places to get our products in front of customers, get the sales, build brands, get more traction, build equity in our business, all those good things. And when we look at all of the different marketplace or sales options, there's a lot of shiny objects, right? There's a lot of squirrels to be chasing, as Norm likes to lecture to me about. But Walmart, we think, is a big opportunity because it is the number 2 marketplace in the world right now, or at least in the US, I should say. Definitely not the world. And there are a lot of benefits to selling on Walmart, specifically for people that are accustomed to selling on a marketplace like Amazon. We get it. We understand it. We're able to understand not only the back-end infrastructure, but the things like affecting traffic via PPC from existing traffic and not having to go out and find additional traffic sources from off of the platform, right? We get that. We understand how logistics work. We understand how optimization specific to that marketplace or specific to that platform work. We understand it. And if we're thinking about selling more products, there are easier ways and harder ways of doing that. I'm not saying best or worst ways. I'm saying easiest. I recently had, I think it was a coaching call in a Centurion League where I talked about the easiest path to success, right? The easiest path, the straightest path, the path of least resistance. And a lot of times we get hung up on these ideas of, oh, we have this product that we're selling. We need to go out and build this big, crazy website. We need to have all sorts of off marketplace or off channel branding, and all that stuff's great. But if from a day-to-day basis, we just want to make more sales with as little impact to our, lifestyle and our time and as simply as possible, sometimes that path of least resistance, I believe, for a marketplace seller like someone on Amazon, is to look at similar marketplaces, Walmart being the one with the highest potential right now, okay? So again, not saying Walmart's for everybody, not saying those other things aren't important, but if we want to take little incremental steps to better our businesses and make more sales, I think that Walmart's a big one. So that's my soapbox preaching for a second. Now let's talk about how people are screwing this up. And I say people are screwing it up because I see it all the time. Everybody gets excited about selling their products on Walmart. And for a long time, there's a lot of bad information out there, a lot of misinformation, a lot of people that were using preconceived notions on how to do that. And they thought, hey, Walmart's a marketplace, Amazon's a marketplace, it all works the exact same, right? Not only the platform, but the algorithm and the buyer and shopping experience is all the same. Huge mistakes. For a long time, people were using automated softwares that advertised, hey, we can migrate what you've done on Amazon and move it to Walmart. It's super easy, right? No difficulty at all. We can make this happen. So we were using software that would basically log into both platforms, pull the information from our Amazon listing, and put it on our Walmart listing. Big mistake. Another thing that people were advertising and people were teaching was to utilize your FBA inventory to fulfill your shipments over to your Walmart customers. Big mistake. So I'm going to talk about those here in just a second and go into more of those. But what I want to say is there's been a lot of misinformation, which has led to 2 things. One is people are having poor sales. People are putting their stuff on Walmart and they're having poor sales, they're having poor conversions, they're having poor performance, and they don't understand why. The other thing that's happened is a lot of people have tried to sell on Walmart, it sucked, and they backed out. They said, hey, this isn't for me. Like, it doesn't work. Walmart is the worst. Now, maybe if that was 4 or 5 years ago, like when I first tried, it was just because there wasn't traffic there. Or maybe it's been more recently. And what I'd like for you to do is listen to some of these tips I'm about to give you and ask yourself that tough question. Was it because Walmart sucked or because you did it wrong? Not saying you sucked, but you did it wrong, right? Maybe you had the wrong information, you had the wrong methods. So the 3 mistakes that I see people making the most. One is assuming that the listings are exactly the same. An Amazon listing that's done well is not the same thing as a Walmart listing that's done well. Very, very different. And I go to walmart.com and I poke around all the time at these products that have great potential, and I can tell they are literally copy and paste listings. The algorithm of Amazon and the algorithm of Walmart want different things. Even the terms of service want different things. So what we do is we use these softwares, we download information onto a CSV, and then we copy and paste. And we make the title the same, the bullet points, or what Walmart calls the key features, or the description's the same. But if you actually go in and look at the branding guidelines and the listing guidelines of Walmart, they want things that are very different. For example, On Amazon, there's a strategy called keyword stuffing. We put a lot of high value keywords into our title, and we convinced Amazon's A9 algorithm that these are important, right? You should rank us for these. Walmart actually deranks you for that. They call it listing stuffing, and in their listing guidelines, they specifically say, do not keyword stuff. Like, you absolutely can't keyword stuff. And when you do that, it reduces the internal quality of the score, or quality of the listings, the internal listing quality score, I should say, and it deranks you versus your competitors. So what we're seeing work on Amazon is different than Walmart. On Walmart, on the high value keywords, the very simple titles seem to be ranking higher. Pick one or two keywords, stick with that. The other keywords you can put other places in the listings, but the title needs to be very, very simple. When we look at the key features or the bullet points on Walmart, we think that we need to copy and paste those from Amazon. Don't do it. The amount of characters is different. Walmart allows a lot less characters per their guidelines. Now, they will physically allow you to enter more characters, but once you go over that limit of what they want, it starts devaluing and lowering the quality score of that listing, and it completely trashes it. It's terrible. Stop doing that. Even though it allows you, it doesn't like it. And then on the descriptions, we also have a lot of misinformation about how to do a Walmart description. Walmart actually wants you to put a lot of details, like specific details. Where in Amazon, I usually write my product descriptions to be salesy. Like, this is why you need to buy my product. This is awesome. Like, have an emotional approach. Where Walmart just wants facts. They want features. They want to convince you, or they want the buyers to be convinced that they're just getting the most pertinent and relevant information, not a bunch of fluff and salesmanship. All right. So that's number one, is the number one mistake. Understand that there's a difference between what Walmart prefers and what Amazon prefers on their listings, and stop copy and pasting that. The second mistake I see being made is fulfillment. We do not, as sellers, prioritize the requirements that Walmart has for fast shipping to their customers. We, as Amazon sellers, myself included, Amazon sellers, we love FBA, right? We love sending all our inventory into FBA, letting them do their thing, let them distribute it for us. And Amazon, they've waffled a couple times back and forth, but now they're back on the bandwagon of, we will fulfill orders to other channels. So if you sell on Shopify, if you sell on eBay, if you sell on your own website, if you sell on Walmart, we'll ship those orders for you. Walmart hates it. So even though Amazon says it's allowed, Walmart cannot stand it. You can set up your off-channel fulfillment of Walmart sales to FBA, and Amazon will receive those orders and ship them for you, but they deprioritize them. It's super slow. And Walmart specific terms of service say, do not do this. So there's a lot of misinformation. A lot of people are like, oh, this is okay because Amazon said it's okay. Of course, Amazon says it's okay, but Walmart said it's not. Stop doing that. In addition, people are assuming that Walmart sales can be delivered a lot slower. So if I know that I can't ship my product through FBA for my Walmart sales, and I have one warehouse, one 3PL, I'm shipping from my own warehouse, from my own garage, or wherever you guys sell from, you are setting up your shipping speeds to be slower, assuming that those products might have to go across the country. So if I have my own warehouse in Huntsville, Alabama, and I set up my Walmart listings, I'm going to set it up for 5 or 7 day delivery, because I don't want to overnight this stuff to California. Walmart is deprioritizing listings where the delivery time is longer than about 2 days. So the way you fix that, instead of shipping from FBA, is you distribute your products through multiple fulfillment centers. And there are great networks that do that. The one that I actually like is put together by a guy named Tom Wiki with myfbaprep.com. And he started off with Amazon sellers. Now he's doing other platforms. And he basically uses technology to access dozens and dozens and dozens of warehouses, and you can distribute your products from that. And then the shipment order goes to the fulfillment center that's closest to, or the individual fulfillment center 3PL that's closest to where your order is being shipped to. So there are workarounds. So that's my tip number 2, is make sure that you're understanding the importance and prioritizing the fast listed free shipping of those products for your Walmart.com sales. Absolutely. Number 3 that I see people making is they are screwing up on their product images. And this is why it's very, very important. If I go to Walmart.com and I search something, I search dog leash, the first page that shows up is your search results page. If I click on one, it goes to the product page. Now, the way Amazon works is I go to a search results page, click onto a product, I then go into the product page and I can purchase from there. Walmart has skipped a step. Walmart is now allowing you to add to cart from the search results page. So if I got a dog leash and it shows, I search dog leash on Walmart and it shows me all the dog leashes, I don't actually have to click on one, open up the product page, and then go in. There's a little plus sign where I can literally specifically say, hey, just add this to cart. I see the price, I see the title, it's nice, short, sweet, boom, add to cart. The reason that's important is because people aren't going to see your entire listing. They're seeing the image, they're seeing the price, and they're seeing a short snippet of your title. When we screw up and we use images that are not conducive to immediate purchase decisions, we're missing out on that quick add to cart feature that Walmart's added. People may go into our product page, but then they see almost immediately, like you've got your picture, your title, and then products related to this. Like you're immediately seeing other purchase decisions it could lead the buyer into a different purchase decision from yours. So I'm not going to tell you exactly which images are best because every category is different, but we need to be very creative about making people aware that this product is what it is. Here's the image. And maybe we can impact and affect them through that imagery to make an immediate purchase decision. Now, if you have variations, you don't have an add to cart selection right then, you can't add it to cart. But where that button is, you can actually select out and see the different variations. Okay. So when you're setting up your Walmart listings, make sure that you're adding, I forget what they're called, emojis or something, not emojis, but I don't know, they're like these little bitty files, like little image files that show the variations that show up on that search result page. So tip number 3, make sure that you understand that Walmart is skipping a step in the buyer purchase or allowing people to skip a step. They can add to cart specifically from the search results page without having to go into the product page. And if you're not using imagery and titles that incentivize or elicit the decision to make a purchase right then add to the cart, you're missing out. So anyways, I know that was a lot. Holy cow, we're almost at 15 minutes, which is long for one of these things. And I talked really, really fast because I've had like 14 cups of coffee today, but I tried to pack in as much as you can. Listen, if any of you have questions about Walmart, go to our free Facebook group, which is Selling on Walmart Marketplace. That's the name of it. You'll see our superstar Walmart seller, Mikhail Chapnick there, as well as myself and Norm on the banner so that you know you're at the right place. You can ask questions in the overall Private Label Legion Facebook group, which is kind of the larger audience there. So you've got Walmart group, you've got the Private Label Legion Facebook group, and you can also go to sellingonwalmart.com to see free videos of some of the most important questions and tough things that people are facing as they're trying to sell on Walmart. We've got the answers there for you. So nothing to sell here, all free content. We love you. We appreciate your comments. We appreciate you watching these. If you're watching on YouTube, please give us a thumbs up on this video. Post any comments or questions you have about Walmart or how Amazon sellers should sell on Walmart in the YouTube video descriptions or comment section. I'm sorry, not description. And we'll get you answers as well. Love y'all. Appreciate you. We'll see you on the next Legion Live next Tuesday.